You're listening to Wealthy-esque. We are a community of lawyers who believe that true wealth is having control of our time. I'm Ro Thomas, and as a busy wife, mom, and big law associate, I know all too well the tension between the culture of the legal profession and pretty much everything else you want to do in life. Each week, I'm bringing you the information and tools you need to take back control of your time by reframing your mindset and managing your money to achieve lifestyle freedom. Take the first step toward regaining control of your time by downloading your free Lifestyle Freedom Starter Guide at rothomas.com/start. Hey friend, happy Friday. How's it going? I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you are gearing up for a restful weekend and all the things. So today I want to talk about our mindset with our money. When we're thinking about money, we typically think about the actual numbers and the actions that we're taking with money, right? So we talk about income and expenses and net worth and spending and saving and investing, and all these things are important. Don't get me wrong. But personal finance is so much more than just the numbers and those actions that we're taking. Your mindset is the most important factor in managing your money. And I can teach you everything you need to know about personal finance. You can read all the books and all the things, but until your mind is in the right place, you're not going to see the progress you want to make, right? How many books and websites and videos, podcasts, and such are there out there about money? There's literally thousands of resources available that teach us how to manage our money. But still, 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And that includes 25% of households making $150,000 or more. I read this story years ago. It was a couple who was, I want to say the article said, scraping by, and they were making $500,000 a year. I don't know if it was true, but I will find it and link it up in the show notes, which you can find at rothomas.com/37 for this episode. And by the way, the show notes for each episode are always at rothomas.com/the episode number, in case you didn't know that. But anyway, why do you think that is? Why do you think that a couple making $500,000 a year would be struggling? How are so many six-figure households struggling with money? It's because it's not about the money. It's about our thoughts about money, our money mindset, our beliefs. I've told you before that our thoughts ultimately drive our results. So the spending and saving and investing that I mentioned before are actions that we can take in response to our emotions. And those emotions come from your thoughts. And those aren't the only actions, of course. Like some people might overspend or run up a bunch of debt or drain their savings or even avoid looking at your finances altogether. Like the avoidance is an inaction, right? That you're taking in response to feelings about money. All of those actions are driven by certain feelings. And we have all kinds of feelings about money: sufficient, overwhelmed, confident, stressed, hopeless, abundant, determined, right? The list goes on. Different feelings lead to different actions and different results. So there are people who feel sufficient with their money, even though they make less than some other people. I told you earlier about the couple who was scraping by on $500,000 a year, but I've also told you before about a teacher couple that I came across who paid their house off in 5 years. And I haven't talked to either of these couples, of course, but I'd be willing to bet that the teachers feel a lot more sufficient with their money than the $500K couple. Like, we often think that money causes our feelings, but it doesn't. It's always our thoughts. So thoughts like, I know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. Money is hard. Money is easy. I don't have enough money. I'll always be in debt. all of those thoughts are going to lead to certain results with money. Your ultimate money results always come down to your dominant thoughts about money, those thoughts that you practice over and over. And the brain is designed to be efficient, so it will keep offering up the same thoughts out of habit. And if we're not paying attention, we'll accept those thoughts as true and not question them. But if those thoughts aren't serving us, if they're leading to results we don't want, then we need to question them. You can choose your thoughts. You can practice new thoughts, which will ultimately lead to different results. So what thoughts are you practicing about money? You can practice thoughts like, you don't know what you're doing, or you suck at money, or you don't know where to start. Or you can practice thoughts like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm learning to be good with money. It's possible to hit my money goal. You literally get to choose. And note that I didn't say to practice the opposite thought, like, I'm great with money if you're coming from the place of thinking you suck. Like, that's a mantra, and I don't think those work, because jumping from I suck at money to I'm great with money is usually too big a leap, and you don't truly believe it. So then it doesn't really cause the feeling and the action that you need to get the result that you want. What you can do, though, is go to something that's a step above where you are that you actually can believe. So something like, I'm going to figure this out. And then as you take action from that place and build the belief that you are figuring it out, then it'll be easier for you to step up to the belief that you're great with money over time. Changing your thoughts takes time. So, you can think about it like when you're losing weight. You don't go to the gym once and expect everything to be different and you're going to look different and you've lost all of this weight. You keep going until you hit your goal, right? So the same is true here. You've probably been thinking whatever thought you're trying to change for a long time, and you have to keep practicing your new thought until it becomes the thought that your brain automatically goes to. But as you do, as you keep practicing that thought, you change your thoughts, you have this new default way of thinking about money, then ultimately you're going to change your results with money as well. And if you need help, this is part of the work I do with my coaching clients. So head to rothomas.com/coaching. Let's set up a call and we can chat about how coaching can help. Okay, so let's recap. Number 1, your mindset is the most important factor in managing your money. Having more money or even having more knowledge about money won't help if your mindset isn't in the right place. Number 2, your thoughts cause certain feelings which drive certain actions which lead to certain results. Number 3, your ultimate money results will always come from your dominant thoughts about money. If you want different results, you have to change your thoughts. And number 4, changing your thoughts takes time. So just like with working out and losing weight, you can't practice a new thought once and expect to see a change overnight. Okay, friend, that's it for this week's episode. Join me over in our private Facebook community and let's talk more about money mindset and changing your thoughts to get different results. You can find us at rothomas.com/community. If you got value from today's episode, please share with a friend who you think would also benefit. If you share on social media, don't forget to tag me. My handle is @IamRoThomas and I hang out most on Instagram. Please subscribe to the show on whatever platform you're listening on, and don't forget to leave a rating or review. Those reviews especially help the show to get seen by more people, and I greatly appreciate everyone. Okay, friend, as we close out, I pray that you will take some time this week to examine your thoughts about money. I pray that you will put in the time to change your thoughts if you're not getting the results you want with your money. And as always, I pray that you continue to take steps to regain control of your time, build wealth, and live the life of freedom and choice you deserve. Talk to you later.